Hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Stefanie Lauber. Happy Thursday and Merry Christmas to you. As we head on into tomorrow, we'll be talking about a pretty familiar weather pattern, a foggy start. I think we'll have patchy fog through the overnight and early morning hours, but it's going to be another warm and humid afternoon where we make it to the lower 80s once again. I'm going for a high of 82 here in Corpus Christi. So it's going to be a familiar kind of weather pattern. Hopefully you can get out and enjoy some of this warmth if you're somebody who likes the warmth. If not, before we end the year, we are going to flip the script and have much colder temperatures around the coastal bend. But what's going to bring that to us is a cold front, and hopefully that'll bring us some measurable rainfall that can help improve the drought monitor. This is last week's update, and I was hopeful that we'd have better news for today's update because the drought monitor tabulates to about Monday and then comes out on Thursday. So it doesn't take into account rainfall that goes between Monday and Thursday. And we had a very good rainfall the previous Wednesday. Now, a lot of red on this map, extreme drought, not ideal. We have that both in the watershed and locally. However, today's update actually shows a little bit of a silver lining. Locally, around the Baffin Bay area in Claiborne County, Kennedy County, we shaved off some of the drought from this map. But as you can see, some expansion across the watershed. So I would call that maybe breaking even, if not maybe taking a step back. But hopefully the rainfall we're expecting this weekend will do us some good. Those rain chances will come through, as I mentioned, with a cold front that looks to be here sometime Sunday night. So I think this might be a narrow window of time where we could have rainfall across the coastal bend, but it looks like it'd be some scattered showers area wide. We're keeping our fingers crossed. This would be Sunday night, so maybe as early as the early evening, late afternoon, but definitely Sunday night into early Monday morning, where we'll have a cloudy and cold and windy Monday waiting for us after this weekend. I also think we could be looking at our first freeze of the season before we ring in the new year. I think that could come as we wake up on New Year's Eve. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. We'll keep it in the low 80s, maybe even middle 80s on Sunday out ahead of that front. Once the front comes through, we're hoping some rainfall will come with it, and it's going to be very windy and a bit blustery. Take a look at next week's forecast. Of course, still a few days out. This could change, but we're looking at temperatures that are going to be in the 30s on New Year's Eve. For inland neighborhoods, I definitely think that could be a freeze for us. Here in Corpus Christi, there's still time for that number to trend a bit further downward, and we could even be looking at our first freeze here in Corpus Christi. So we'll keep an eye on it, but either way, it looks like a much cooler start to 2026 ahead.